modern-day Shakespearean love story, akin to Romeo and Juliet. But in this twist, it's between a worldly person, myself, and my wife, who is a JW member. There's something that I call the JW loophole, the JW marriage loophole. And what that is there are quite a few JWs out there that are married to worldly people or people of not of the JW faith. And that happens, from what I've seen so far, it only happens when that said JW is disfellowship. I've only know of one case that there's an active member of JW who actually married a worldly person or a non-JW person, and she is still within the faith. All the rest, I did like a informal poll with my wife, through all the congregations that she's attended, through all the places that we lived in. Excuse me. And most of the marriages that are not of the same faith were because they were disfellowshipped. That's when they met each other, fell in love, and got married eventually. And that is the case with myself here. What happened with her is she went to the elders to tell them about an incident that she was involved with, and she was disfellowshipped for it right then and there. Maybe sometime afterwards. I really don't bring up the story with her because it's old news and I don't want to bring up bad experiences with her. But she got kicked out. So while she was kicked out, she went to school and met up with a friend of mine there at school. They were friends. And one weekend they decided to go out, and my friend thought that my current wife would be a perfect match for myself. And at the time, I was going through school myself, and I really didn't want to get in any relationship. I just wanted to be single, get through my schooling, concentrate on that, and I just wasn't ready for dating. I didn't want to get into that at the time. After the fact, my wife felt the same way. She resisted going out with anybody, and so did I. So we both started off resisting each other. But after that one meeting, we made friends and had a good time out. And my wife, and my other friend, and subsequently we went out again and again, and we had a whirlwind of a romance for about a year. So a year has passed, and my wife actually was the first one to bring up marriage. My wife, she is a wonderful person. She is a great person, nice personality, just awesome to be around with. And I was like, sure, why not? I can see this happening. And we got married after about a year and 2 months of dating. So that is how my wife and I have met and got together all these years. Interestingly, we met while she was disfellowshipped. And she was telling me the story of disfellowship, and I was very confused and very perplexed about why is your family shunning you, and it was just not natural for me to hear that. With my family, there's no question, it's unconditional love. I mean, we take care of family no matter what. So this disfellowshipping thing was totally foreign from another galaxy. Me being the kind of person that I am, it was really cruel and unusual punishment for whatever offense that she may have committed. But again, that's another story for another video. I think anybody watching this video pretty much gets the idea of what that entails. So it's quite interesting after all these years, the JW disfellowship loophole is how unevenly yoked relationships, as they would call it, happens. Interesting enough, out of all the cases that I've known of mixed marriages, as far as religiously, non-JWs with JWs, it's mostly, out of all the ones I've seen, it's actually all female disfellowship members married to worldly men. I never seen it the other way around. The other way around that I seen was the male JW person cheating on their JW spouses, and or with other JW women. That is what I've seen. Not that it doesn't exist out there, but that particular combination is even rarer than, the typical disfellowship and non-JW marriages that I've seen between a man and a woman. So that's pretty interesting to me, and to see that pattern. Not that it means anything to me. I just think it's weird in a way. Like I said, I've only seen one case when a card-carrying JW person has married someone not of the faith. How that happened, I don't know. But this particular person is given some sort of leeway because she's... Well, I'm not going to say anything else about that because I don't want to talk about her. But it has happened. Only once that I've seen. So this is just another quirk of this JW phenomenon that I'm just bringing out that I've seen from an outsider's perspective. All right. Have a good night.